What's up, guys? We are back on my what do I call it? My journey to top 10. Just a kid from Pallet Town. What a brand new world to see. I don't know what's ahead. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, this time I'm using Rain Hyper Offense. Pt.2, Deoxys D, Kabutops, Ludicolo. Obviously, these two are my Swift Swim sweepers. Life Orb Offensive Jolly Bisharp because other opposing Bisharps are threats. And of course, Mega Manectric to benefit from the rain, so it can go for Thunder and also an Electric Resist, as well as a potential switch in if I get it in before Mega Evolving. So I have taken your guys, what you guys said. Obviously I read your comments. I do read all the comments, like I say, and I'm going to be showing the chat this time, just in case people get mad or anything along those lines. Not really expecting anything like that, but I never knew these were links. Not really expecting anything like that, but yeah. Thank you everybody for all the support on the first one. If you guys can continue to like and comment and just tell me how you feel about this, I will appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. So let me click look for a battle and let us find a battle. Our opponent is also using a hyper offensive team, sort of. More kind of bulky offense, not really though. He's more than likely just going to lead off with his Deoxys or his Mew. I'm not sure if that's Kaboom Mew. I want to lead off with my own Deoxys though. Yeah, I'm not really sure if this is Life Orb Offensive Deoxys or Kaboom Deoxys. If it leads off with Bisharp, predicting my Deoxys, so much Deoxys in those few turns. Oh, let me tell him Mewtwo. If he leads off with Bisharp, I can knock it out with the superpower, so not really too worried. He doesn't lead off with Mew. Kind of want to try and taunt this thing. It does look to be Kaboom Mew though, which is, you know, Stealth Rock Taunt. Doesn't look like it though, so ends up trying to go for the Wisp. I can get up my rocks at this point, and I got up my rocks for free. If I were him, I would have let off with either Aegislash or Bisharp, because Deoxys D do tend to run max speed. So ends up going out to his Gyarados though. Again, I will be able to outspeed any variant of Gyarados, so I can just go right for the taunt. I was able to get up my rocks for free. I guess he wanted to get it in before rocks, but not really much he's going to be able to do right there with that. So ends up going for taunt. He's just allowing me to get up my layers, which I am fine with. I seriously am fine with that. Mew seems to be his defogger. If he does have a defogger, I hope he does, because he has he does have this Talonflame. So ends up going out to Aegislash. I'm gonna go for spikes. I'm not gonna taunt this time just because I've taunted so much. I'm really not expecting you know, a setup move from him. So red card is gonna activate, gonna be able to force him out into his Talonflame. That is perfect. So get that in before a potential defog, and I can go right for taunt right here, as he's more than likely just gonna roost. What I can do actually is go for my spikes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my third layer of spikes because he's more than likely just gonna roost right here, predicting my taunt. So that'll work out for me, and on top of that, I'll get up all 3 layers, so that'll leave this Pokemon weekend. Is that the most optimal play? Probably not, but who cares? Just Pokemon. I don't care if I win or lose. It's having fun playing the game. So ends up going for Bulk Up though. Okay, trying to set up once again. I should be able to hit him with a taunt though. Not really too worried, and like I said, I have Pokemon that can deal with this. I do have Kabutops right here in the back. So I'm going to be able to hit him with a taunt as he tries to go in for another bulk up. I don't really agree with these plays. It's too much. Trying to set up on a fast taunter isn't really the best, the smartest thing you can do. So I'm going to go out to, is Manectric smart? Bulk up Roost. No, it's not. If he goes for Flame, the fire move, it's not really too, but it does give me momentum. So nah, Kabutops is definitely the smarter play, because I do obviously I can take its dual priority. So I'm gonna actually go for SD right here, expecting Mew to come in. I'm not really expecting him to want to stay in with his Talonflame, but he does end up doing so. That's fine, because with the SD, that will allow me to knock out Mew before he potentially, you know, defogs. So I'm gonna go right for the Aqua Jet, even though Rain isn't up. If he's not running max speed on that Mew, which I'm not expecting him to, I'll be able to knock it out. So I guess he went for either Bulk Up there again, or a Flare Blitz, because the Flare Blitz is weaker. So he ends up going out to his Mew now. If he doesn't outspeed me, I'll be able to knock him out, basically, with the Waterfall. So he doesn't outspeed me. I do hit 259 speed. In Gen 5, bulky, not defog, but defensive Mews hit like 261, 262 for Bisharp and things like that. not big. I hate when I do that because I'm recording live. Things, you know, get my attention for like Dragonite and Breloom and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go right for the Aqua Jet again. It'll do a hell of a lot. And if you wanted to go for Sucker Punch, predicting like a waterfall, no, I ended up going right for the Iron Head, which is fine by me. Now I do have Manectric to come in, which will ensure that Gyarados will not be able to set up on me, because I'll be able to Mega Evolve, get off a Volt Switch, and from there I can just Volt Switch out into Politoed, and I believe just seal the game with either Bisharp or Ludicolo or even Manectric. So I don't see myself losing this game. I've never fought anyone who uses Deoxys solely to get a Pazers. Let me let him know. Deoxys speed, like yours, benefits from a Life Orb set, but this is how you drop some knowledge on people. But Deoxys D love to set up hazards. Give him a couple PK. Let me give him some chins. Alright, so I'm going to be able to Mega Evolve right here and go right for the Volt Switch, not really fearing anything this one wants to go for. He's not an SD variant because he ended up going for the Shadow Ball earlier, so I'll be able to go out to Politoed, and yeah, he ends up going for the substitute though. So, okay, so he's sub King Shield. I actually like this set, I'm not gonna lie, I do like this set. I do like to run this set, and I guess that was safe just in case I want to go out to Bisharp. So this man making plays upon plays out here. We out here like trees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, either way, he does get a Spadef drop, which I'm actually, you know, fine with. Just gonna go for the Ice Beam. I want him to knock me out. I don't want to get this thing in versus I don't want his Gyarados to come in versus my Politoed. So I'll be able to go right for the Ice Beam again, and he'll be able to knock me out with the Shadow Ball this turn, unless I get a freeze. But that does allow me a free switch into either my Manectric or my Ludicolo actually. And what I'm actually going to do is predict him to want to go for King Shield again, because Aegislash is kind of obvious. And even if he doesn't, I don't lose anything from that. But I do end up behind a sub. I'm not thinking he has Shadow Sneak. Even if he does, because of that Intimidate, I will be able to knock him out. So going to go right for the Hydro Pump to be able to finish off this Aegislash. If I miss, though, I still do want to play around. Probably could have went out to Manectric right here, but I'm not sure if he's running an offensive Deoxys. So did not want to be in with that versus his Deoxys. So able to hit the Hydro Pump and take down this Aegislash, as I do have a few more turns of Rain left. So I'll probably be able to go right for 2 Giga Drains to knock out this Gyarados before he can take me out. So a Giga Drain is definitely my safest play at this point. If he's Mega Gyarados and Mega Evolves, that's a bad play because you lose your flying and you become Water Dark. And yeah, guys, I am planning on making this a little bit longer than last episode. Maybe not too long, because I'm not the type to basically have super long PLIs. I'm not Gator. I don't feel like I can entertain people for that long, in all honesty. But yeah, so I'll be able to go for the Giga Drain, knock him out. He did end up Mega Evolving. I guess it didn't really matter because regular Gyarados would have died to 2 Giga Drains just like that Gyarados. So his last is his Deoxys, and unless he completely outplays me, completely outplays my Bisharp, and I don't feel like going for knockoff ever, I don't think he can win unless this thing has like Recover or something and Calm Mind and Sub and HP Fighting. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, I should be able to win right here. I don't think Giga Drain will be able to knock him out. Oh, wow. Boys, I'm getting hoarse. Horsey. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. My sense of humor is rather abstract, I guess you could say. I can just get randomly distracted. Like this Ludicolo dancing like that. I'm not going to lie. I've been waving my hands just like him. That's not weird though. That's not weird. That's not weird, okay? But anyway, the timer is running down. I'm just gonna, pause it until he makes a move. All right, so he ended up going for the knockoff. Not gonna be enough to take me out, as at this point I can either go down to a Psycho Boost and Life Orb will knock him out, or I can just go for, or I can live and hit what he wants to go for. And obviously he went for Psycho Boost. So let me just say good game because he said good game. That's how you do it. I don't say it unless my opponent says it. Unless it's versus a friend of mine, then I always say it, or like it's a tourney match. So 16-20, guys. got to 1641. I did ladder up a bit because it was like 3 a.m. My computer was on like 30% and I wanted to get a few battles, so I got like 2 or 3 and got to 16 something. Alright, so my opponent has sort of looking Gen 4 team. He does have a... Wait, get off the Dragonite. He does have a Tentacruel, so he does have a spinner as opposed to a defogger. Just gonna lead off with my Deoxys anyway. I can force that Tentacruel to spin. And Deoxys is my safest lead at this point, just in case he wants to lead off with Rotom Wash or Landorus. I don't want to lead off with anything, so he ends up leading off with his Jirachi, and I'll be able to get my rocks right here as he ends up going for the T-Wave. Respectable play. Just gonna go for the taunt. That way he can't T-Wave anything else, and I believe I'll be able to just get up my spikes right here. I hope Iron Head forces him out into Dragonite. Nice, called it. As that means that this Dragonite will no longer be that big of a threat. I'm just gonna go directly out into my Politoed as he ends up going out to Tentacruel. Fine by me. It was good that I just got rid of those. I only needed the Stealth Rocks for the Dragonite, so gonna go for Hypnosis. Definitely not gonna always hit, but he can't really do too much to me. I'm not really too worried about what he wants to go for. Kind of wish I had SD on Bisharp, since SD Bisharp would wreck his team. But I have low kick for opposing Bisharp, which, you know, threatened me. I might change it though, since I haven't been seeing a Bisharp, so I'll probably change it right now. Team Builder. Yeah, I'll change it back to SD. Sucker Punch. Wait, no. Whoops. That's cheating if I have 8. Okay, cool. So he ends up going for the knockoff. A bit annoying, as I am able to hit the Hypnosis. And I believe at this point I can go out into either Manectric or Ludicolo. Ludicolo predicts the Rotom Wash switching, but Manectric gets off the Thunder. Whatever, I'll just go out to Ludicolo. It's a safe play. As he ends up staying in, going for the Sleep Turns. Yeah, going for the Sleep Turns. Either way, I should be able to go for the Substitute. And if he's running Liquid Ooze, though, that's a bit unfortunate, but I guess we'll find out right now if he is. He might be running Clear Body too, though. That doesn't help at all, so let's see what he's running. He is running the Liquid Ooze. Ew. As he's able to get up his Toxic Spike, so this is kind of a bad matchup for me. 2 Hydro Pumps, though, should put him in a low enough range. Yeah, so I'll be able to knock him out with the second Hydro Pump, and he doesn't really have a switching. Kind of sucks that he was running Liquid Ooze, but nothing I can do about that. Just going to go for the Hydro Pump again. Though I kind of wanted to go for Ice Beam, but he ends up going out to his Rotom Wash. That does a hell of a lot. Oh my. As what I'll be able to do is go right for a Hydro Pump again. Because I was expecting him to outspeed me, since the amount of damage he did, and probably go out into his Tentacruel to try and get off the Liquid Ooze kill. But at the same time, though, I'm slower than his Tentacruel, so I'm not really too sure how this is going to work out. He could go out to Jirachi, though, as he doesn't doing so, and I missed the Hydro Pump. That's a bit annoying, but there's nothing I can do about that. And yeah, things are not going my way exactly, so I'm just gonna go right for Giga Drain right here, as it is my safest play, I guess. Obviously I missed those 2 Hydros. I guess it didn't matter because he would have been able to recover anyway, but I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. Maybe I can get a crit or a high enough roll, but the roll wasn't high enough, so now all I can do is go out into my Manectric and Mega Evolve and probably go for the HP Ice right here. So gonna Mega Evolve and go for the HP Ice, expecting the Landorus to want to come in. Though if he's not Scarf Landorus, that'd probably be a bad play. He probably would go out to Jirachi, but you know, going for the HP Ice is my safest play. As he ends up going out to Landorus, I don't really agree with that, but I guess a prediction's a prediction. So I was able to knock out that Landorus, which means he does not get off and Intimidate later on. And actually looking at it, Bisharp will probably be able to clean up his team. Yeah, especially because Orochi's still a threat, but nothing I can do about that thing being a threat. My Kabutops doesn't run Rapid Spin, it runs Stone Edge because, Swords Dance, because at +2, I'm able to do a lot with the, what's that thing called? With Stone Edge. Yeah, it can knock out Rotom, so, yeah, so I'm going to Volt Switch out into my Politoed just to get up the rain once again, which will allow my Kabutops to come in, as he ends up going for the Wish. Not really too worried about that because I can go right for the Hydro Pump. I don't think I lose anything by it. In all honesty, I kind of want to go for Ice Beam. Is anything asleep? Nah, he wouldn't go out to Dragonite. That's a stupid play. Whatever, I'll click Ice Beam. Yeah, he goes for the Iron Head, so it didn't matter right there because he flinched me. That would have been really dumb, I think, if he went for the Dragonite switching right there. But either way, I can go out to my Kabutops, and I believe I can just safely go for the Waterfall right here. I have no reason to go for SD, as Waterfall will do a hell of a lot, and the best thing he could do is either set up a Wish or go for the Iron Head. Now right here, I'm just going to go for Stone Edge, just in case he wants to bring out his Dragonite. I will be able to knock that out. I don't know if his last move is Protect, though, and Stone Edge will be able to do... What is this thing at? Show me. Oh, there's no timer. No wonder things are going kind of slow pace. Stone Edge will be able to knock out the Dragonite, so Extreme Speed basically checked right there. He's not going to be able to go for Extreme Speed later on, and I was able to knock out that Dragonite, so that's definitely good that I was able to knock out the Dragonite. It's really looking like, really looking like my my Bisharp will be able to come through. So just gonna go for Aqua Jet, not Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet right here, as that'll be able to do a decent, respectable chunk. He's more likely just gonna go out to either his Tentacruel or his Jirachi. Jirachi is probably an okay play. Just gonna go out to my Manectric right here. I don't think he's Scarf in all honesty, because his other Pokemon was Scarf, and I believe I can just go right for the Thunder. I lose nothing by it, as he's gonna sack his Jirachi, the correct play, because now he'll be able to go out into his Rotom and basically just spam Hydro Pumps. So gonna go out to my Deoxys just to pressure stall those Hydro Pumps, because I don't think he'll be going for the Volt Switch right here. Ends up going for one Hydro Pump, misses. Kind of want to predict him to go out into Tentacruel and go for the Manectric switch. At the same time, I could lose. He did just lose 4 Hydros though, so the Tentacruel switch is kind of obvious. I'm going out to Manectric. Yeah, predicting Tentacruel. And at this point, if I hit a Thunder, I will be able to knock him out. And me having Deoxys in the back means that I do have a sack, so a safe sack. So yeah, definitely just gonna go right for the Thunder. Hopefully I hit it. It is 70% accuracy. That is in my favor, but you know, I can't always rely on moves. So yeah, just gonna go right for the or is Volt Switching the better play? Because that'll mean he'll be in KO range of knockoff. Volt Switching might actually be the better play, but I'd rather go for the kill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. Whatever, go with the gut. Go with my gut. It paid off for me, so I was able to knock him out. That Tentacruel was a threat, and now what I can do is go right back out into my Deoxys as Death Fodder right here, and that'll basically get off even more pressure, like literally pressure, on his Rotom Wash. Actually, no, I should have went for the Volt Switch right there, expecting his Volt Switch, but he ended up going for Hydro Pump anyway, and I'm going to be able to get up my rocks right here, I believe. Actually, I'm going to go for Taunt, just in case he wants to bring in Chandelure and potentially go for a sub. So I was able to get off that Taunt, which means that now Bisharp is going to have a lot of fun, basically. Yeah, so Taunting was definitely my safest play right there, because just in case he brought in Chandelure and ended up being some sort of variant that was subbing. So I'm going to go for Taunt again, expecting him to actually just switch out into a Chandelure, trying to get up that sub. Probably doesn't want to go for Volt Switch to take... Wait, why wouldn't he go... Yeah, he wants to sub on Deoxys. So, yeah, it's definitely my safest play. Going for Taunt again. I got it off, not bad. And, what's wrong? Wait, no, I gotta do the Angel PK face. Dash, dash. Dash, dash. Yeah? It's fine, I just go right for the spikes. As now what I can do is go out to Bisharp, and I believe just finish off the game with Sucker Punch. Even if he goes out to Rotom, I don't really mind that. Well, let me talk to him a bit. You gonna switch to Rotom on my knockoff? Oh man, lag. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Sucker Punch again. I lose nothing from it at all. Even if he goes for Trick, I just win with knockoff, so definitely my safest play. Probably could have just went for the knockoff though, so either way, he does end up going for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that's an interesting interesting play right there, but I can just spam knockoff at this point, and knockoff means all I did was get up a taunt. Is he upset? Knockoff means ensures that his Channeler does not end up behind a sub, and Manectric will be able to finish him off with a Volt Switch. So yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. He got pretty mad right there. And even though we only got like 2 battles done in this match, I think I'll probably leave it at that. Or I even outspeed him. Okay. So yeah, good game. I am now 1663. 1663. And yeah, I think I'll end it right there because that was 20 minutes long. So guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a comment. I enjoy all of them. Honestly, thank you so much for the support. The 1,700 likes in one day. I think that's the most likes I've ever gotten on a video on my own. Like my Kingdra video got support because of Blame Truth, but that's like, that was wow. I was like, whoa, the support is insane. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope you all enjoy it. And until next time, later.